Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Also, Alistair, I'm still kind of pissed at you for your answer. I understand you've been carrying that kind of emotional baggage, but what kind of thing is that to say in front of someone who cares about you? Yes, I wish I was dead? That's great! Actually, I'm going to start over here. Brona?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
And you notice that it goes over to the door. You can't open that. And if you get these wrong, you'll have to deal with issues on the other side of the door. Anyway, Isilise?
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
A tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Ah. Yeah, you do want to talk to each of these. Thane Sharton?
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
He was the one responsible for getting the Dales founded as the home for the elves, hence the Dalish elves, once the Dales were revoked. Lady Vasilia.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Yeah. Okay. General Mathvarath, which some of you may recall is the name of Andraste's husband. That is not the Maker.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alemanni, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
Interesting insights into her life. Disciple Havard.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
The mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Archon Hessarian.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
A simple riddle. Weakness! No. Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Now, it's hard to tell if this is the true version of the events, but that was Hessarian, the man who, after watching her burning on the pyre, decided to end her life quickly as opposed to slowly by burning to death, by plunging his sword into her. Euphemism not intended. Disciple Cather.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
That was Greg Ellis again, wasn't it? That voice sounded awfully familiar. Yes, it did.
My dearest child.
I wish it were not so, but I know you are dead.
You know that I am gone, and all your prayers and wishes will not bring me back. No more must you grieve, my girl. Take the pain and the guilt, acknowledge it, and let go. It is time. You have such a long road ahead of you, and you must be prepared. And so I leave this in your hands. I know you will do great things with it.
And I finally found out what it is that they give you. It's the... Ooh, very nice. The amulet known as Reflection. And that person will also be different depending on your origin. Usually a significant player. And these are the people that I brought with me. Since I brought a couple of mages...
As you wish. Another battle, I think.
And you may notice that they will wear the exact same clothes as when you first met them.
This should be easy enough.
And I can take out Wynn. But let's take a look at some of these other ones. Charlotte wearing the leather armor, and Alistair wearing the splint mail. Yep. Kind of cool, these shadow versions of our team. Now it's time to kill myself.
Let's get started.
And Alistair. Boy, that was kind of disturbing, actually. Getting to listen to Alistair die. Oh my. Also, for this next part, if you didn't bring anyone with you, entering this room you would summon some ash wraiths which you would gain control of.
Well?
Andraste loved her disciples. As she loved the Maker. As we have faith in the Maker, so must we have faith in our friends.
Looks like there's only one way forward.
Hey, Alistair.
Ooh, look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
And here's where I hit the hold button, because that's what we want to do. Okay, so, got that there. Win. There's actually a specific order that you have to go in for this.
we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
Agreed. So, Morrigan, I need you to go over here. So, that makes 2 solid pieces for me to go move forward on. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so win. If you fall down to your doom, you don't die, but you, on the other hand, you do kind of... Let's see which one. Ah. Sorry, checking my notes. You have to start all the way over again. Okay. So. Sorry, I actually forgot to move her forward. Why don't we just get one person? Thanks. That was nice and sarcastic, Alistair. Screw you, by the way. Oh, wait. I suppose I kind of am. Wait, what? Aren't you all on the... Oh, no. Close, though. What? Did you run on and leave it again? Ugh. God. Okay. Let's try this again. And Alistair, don't you dare be sarcastic with me again, or I swear. Wait, it's... And just double checking my notes here. Okay. So, hopefully this will keep this one solid. Yep. And place him here. Okay. Go forward one. And then you... get to move over here. And you are the one I placed here. I can't move you any further forward. Where am I putting you? Ah, yes. Woot!
Andraste only favored the clever, it seems.
You guys wanna... Yes, let's all run to Alistair. Anyway, so there's a solution to that puzzle. I can't get through it without taking notes because I have terrible pattern recognition. So, yeah, I mean, even with notes, you saw I even fucked that up. Oh yes, and I love this one. Altar. This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life, and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's light. What's that mean? It means take off all your clothes. Well, this is kind of awkward.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the Sacred Ashes.
Why did you have to start with me on fire? I guess at least we now have our stuff. What? What? Okay. We have our stuff back and... Oh, cutscene. It's the urn.
I
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I stand in awe. Really?
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
These are the earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Let's take a pinch. You take a pinch of the ashes and place it in a leather pouch. Zephyrin, I think, has something pretty funny to say, actually, if you bring him along on this mission. And, of course, Morgan being Morgan. Unfortunate adventurer. Ooh, golden demon pendant. And another chest. I'll take the greater health poultice, but that does actually remind me that I'm gonna want to, yeah. Wait, equip, oh. Oh, kinda cool actually. Yeah, destroy. I don't need those. Wait. These are the ones I don't need. Destroy, ancient elven gloves, Why am I destroying all these things? Because I'm going to need every bit of inventory space, well, a lot of inventory space for what comes next. I think that'll do for now. Yep. Lots of pretty gifts. Oh, and I never got to put some of these things away. Well, just for the heck of it. Yes, this is absolutely the correct place to do that. Yes. I'm not quite out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. But I am going to cut the video off a little bit earlier than usual. As you may have noticed, I have a particular cutoff time, but anyway. I'm going to need a lot more time than I have for the rest of this video. It was standing, oh god. Scare the shit out of me. And we're going to pick things up in the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. I look forward to seeing you then, folks.